Hello everyone, I'm Jessica. Welcome to my channel. I help lightworkers heal, unlock their soul purpose, and remember who they really are and why they are here on Earth. And today I am wanting to share with you some tools and tips on how you can stop feeling like you want to give up on your soul mission, your soul purpose, the reason why you are here. So many lightworkers go through a lot of hardships and they are all navigating this earthly experience so that they can gain the tools, the wisdom, and the knowledge and the remembrance of how powerful they are, how powerful their lights are, so that they can assist others with their own power, with their own light. And sometimes our lights get dim because of the traumas that we've experienced. We feel like we don't belong here on this earth. We feel like it's just too hard to watch and see the pain and the suffering and the sadness that is going on in the world today. So I wanted to create this video and speak to those light workers, speak to you if you are feeling like you're unclear about your soul mission, or that you are feeling like you just want to give up because it's too challenging, it's too hard, you're feeling lack of motivation, and you really just want to learn how to shine your light and get back on track onto the golden path of your ascension. So if you're feeling like that, if you're one of those light workers, then this video is for you, because I'm going to show you some powerful messages and share with you my journey on how I went from lost to purpose and to stepping more deeply into my purpose and letting go of all of the things that were no longer serving me, so that I can be on this path to be in service to humanity and help them navigate through their journeys by sharing my experiences and sharing messages that are coming in through my guides and through the angelic realm, through the galactic realms and beautiful different beings of light, the mystical creatures. It's been a beautiful experience for me, so I'm sharing with all of you in hopes that these tools will also assist you. So I want to share a little bit about what troubles I have gone through to get me where I'm at today, as far as feeling very confident in my mission, feeling like I am living a more peaceful, a more abundant, more grounded life, where I'm clearer than I ever have been in the past about who I really am and the purpose that I came here to accomplish and fulfill as a soul. So I'm going to go back probably about 10 years from my divorce. Actually, it's probably been about 11 years. My daughter was 3 years old, and it was a very challenging time for me. I knew I was in the wrong relationship, meaning a relationship that was toxic, that was not healthy, a relationship that I felt anxious in. I had severe anxiety. I could not sleep hardly. I was having to take Xanax. I mean, I was in a place that I felt like I was living a life that I was in physically, but I was completely checked out of. So if any of you relate to that, comment below, because it's been probably the journey for most light workers. They get to a place in life where they realize, okay, it's time for me to change things. I need to create a life where I'm feeling peaceful, where I'm feeling joy, where I'm feeling purposeful. So that breaking point for me was when I decided to get divorced, and I realized that I needed to get out of the situation that I was in, and I was looking to find answers to why I was not feeling happy and why I was not feeling fulfilled. And I knew deep down that I had a bigger purpose, but I just had no idea what it was, because I was so wrapped up in the heavy and the dense and the negative emotions of anxiety and fear, sadness and happiness. And I knew I needed to get out of that. So about 11 years ago, I was 30. Gosh, it's probably been 12 years now. Keep getting older. I'm 42 now, but it was when I was 30 years old that I decided to leave And it was a very challenging time. At that time, I was a stay-at-home mom, and I had no idea how I was going to financially support myself or my daughter. But I knew I needed to get out of the marriage that I was in, and I decided to leave, and I pretty much left most of my things, and I just got out of the marriage. And the years to come were very challenging, were very difficult. I hit pretty much rock bottom emotionally and mentally because I was faced with so many things within me that I hid from, that I didn't want to face, that I didn't want to acknowledge, that I buried. All of those emotions and the negative energies slapped me right in the face, and it woke me up out of a deep slumber that I was in, and it was difficult. It was challenging. I remember struggling just to get out of bed, and I was just disconnected from life, from nature, from my soul, and I was just focused on how I could even step out of bed in the morning, how I was even going to get through the day, let alone the overwhelming sense of sadness that I was feeling, the overwhelming sense of trying to find a job, trying to support myself. My phone was getting disconnected. I literally had no money. And I went from having abundance of financial stability to literally having nothing. And it was very challenging. And I was beating myself up. I was questioning whether I made the right decision because I was not able to even support my daughter at the time. But long story short, I eventually started turning to books. I eventually started doing mantras to help me get out of this space. I reached out for help from source, from a higher power. This was before I was spiritually awakened. This was before I really even believed in God and source and a higher power. I was so down that I just felt like I was being punished, and I didn't even know why I was being punished. But that's what it felt like. Like, you're a horrible person, and this is what you deserve. So don't even think about trying to be happy because you're doomed. It literally felt like my life was doomed. So I eventually crawled my way out of this. It took many, many years. I even attracted another narcissistic relationship that still revealed I had more work to do. But it wasn't until I really decided to go deeper within myself and crawl into the space that I was avoiding because the pain was too intense. But when I decided to go there, when I decided to open that door, and when I decided to dive deeper and deeper and start peeling the layers of the onion away, of the hardness of the wall that I created around my heart, the energy of my heart started beating again. The energy of my heart started to open up. And it got bigger and bigger and bigger. When I talk about bigger and bigger and bigger, I mean the space within my heart frequency. I had blocked the entire frequency of my heart because of the pain I had gone through and my belief systems at the time that I had blocked all love from coming in. And once I started to open that door, I started to feel better, and I was able to start believing in myself. I was able to visualize a better life for myself. I was able to take action steps to get out of the hole that I was in. And I turned also to spirituality. I turned to going back to what I remembered as a child, the gifts that I had, the connections that I had with spirit, the dreams, the visions, and all these things that I experienced when I was younger that I seemed to completely forget about in my younger adulthood. And so I was really determined to get back to connecting with spirit, to get back to learning more about the angels, to seek something that I was needing to fill within me. And I knew intuitively that I was going to come from an energy that was beyond my comprehension, that was beyond my understanding. And I knew I had to dive deep into the shadow aspects of myself. So once I opened that door, once I did the inner work, my life started transforming, and it started occurring pretty rapidly. I just started manifesting things quicker. Doors started opening up. I got more courageous. I learned to love myself. I learned to show up in more gratitude. I journaled. I have multiple journals of, all of that time that I was going through when I was suffering. I documented all of it, and it helped me get it out of my body. It helped me see where I was at, so that I can really give myself credit for what I had overcome, because we often get so wrapped up in all of the things that we need to accomplish and do that we forget to reward ourselves, we forget to appreciate ourselves, and we forget how to honor ourselves through all of that, and how far we've come through all of these things that we have learned, our lessons that we have learned. And it's important that we give ourselves credit. It's important that we reward ourselves somehow, whatever that looks like, whether it's just to take a walk, whether it's to get a nice, delicious coffee that you like, or a smoothie, or reward yourself with a little mini vacation or a getaway, whatever that is. It helps you tap into that frequency of gratitude and appreciation and acknowledgement of the growth that you're going through. Really, really important to do that, to acknowledge the growth that you have gone through and the things that you have accomplished in your life. It can feel like it's taking so long, but when you look back, and I look back at my past self, even just 3 or 4 years ago, and I'm amazed at who I am today. And it's, it can feel like it's such a slow process, but in reality, it's amazing what our souls can do to persevere and to take that time to let that all sink in and embody the changes and embody the gratitude for the beautiful work that your soul is doing here. But if you find yourself in this space where you're struggling to stay on track with your soul mission, where you are feeling anxious or feeling like you're inadequate, or that you're not good enough, or that you're not worthy of having a beautiful, amazing, fulfilling, happy, purposeful life, then maybe this story will resonate with you. But I want to let you know that there is light on the other side of this, and it comes from doing the inner work. It comes from taking full responsibility for how you're showing up in life, and learning how to just go deeper and deeper and deeper within your soul, and clearing things that need to be cleared, healing things that need to be healed, and acknowledging all of these life experiences with a tremendous amount of gratitude and appreciation, and giving yourself a huge pat on your back for even being here on earth. It is hard just to come to this dense physical plane. So even if you feel like you're not doing anything, just being courageous enough to come into this physical body, lowering your vibrational energy to come into physical form is enough. And it speaks volumes of who you are as a soul, just to be brave enough to come experience this on earth. So be sure to give yourself much gratitude for just being here. But if you are like me, then you may be feeling a higher calling, a higher purpose, like there's something you're meant to do here, but you're not sure what it is. and you feel like you just want to give up. So I'm here to let you know to keep going, to keep putting one step forward on the golden path, on your golden path of ascension, and keep making the steps day to day, and stay focused on the bigger picture, the bigger mission, the bigger vision of the new earth, of the beautiful, abundant nature and beauty that this earth holds, and the frequencies that we are getting to, that we are absolutely beyond a shadow of a doubt going to get there. And I'm here to tell you that it's not easy, but I'm also here to tell you that I understand, and I know how difficult it is, and I know how frustrating it can be when we feel lost, when we feel not good enough, when we feel like we just want to give up on our mission. But that's when you need to go a little bit deeper, find the strength within, and focus on the bigger picture. Focus on how you can be in service to others. Focus on how your light can shine a little bit brighter, and a little bit brighter each day. And give yourself permission to enjoy life, to give yourself permission to not be so hard on yourself. Let go of all the expectations that you have on yourself. Let go of all the expectations that you have on other people, whether it's your partner, your children, your friends. Just let all of that go. Let all of that go and dive deeper into who you are. Ask for permission or ask for assistance from the archangels. This is my secret weapon to everything that I've gone through, is leaning into assistance from the angels. And specifically, I work with the archangels. I know there's many that I have not met yet, but I know that I am a messenger for this beautiful angelic realm, and there's a lot of tools and messages and tips from these angels that I'm here. Part of my mission is to share them with you so that you can lean on them like I leaned on them, so that you can call on them like I called on them and help you. They will hold you. They will stand beside you. They will stand in back of you, and they will help you. They helped me at many times that I needed help, and they're here. So I wanted to specifically tap into the energy of Archangel Haniel. And Archangel Haniel is a beautiful, magical angel who is fiercely strong, but comes with so much magic. She is a protector of places all over the universe that hold the energy of the elementals, the energy of the mystical creatures, the sprites, the fairies, the unicorns, all of the beautiful elemental energies that are once resided on Earth, that are still residing but on another dimension, but are also on other planets. So she's really the leader, I guess you could say, of these realms, of the magical, mystical realms. But I wanted to share a little bit about her because she can help you stay focused on your soul mission. She helped me tap into more magic in my life. She helped me have a little more lightness to my step, and she really truly helped me. So Archangel Haniel, I'm going to read a message from her, but Archangel Haniel represents the realm of magic, and it is in this realm of unicorns, of pixies, of fairies, of sprites, of leprechauns, and many other magical creatures. Her world is filled with happiness and laughter and lightness that is so needed on the earth today. Even in tough situations, Haniel sees above it. She is always looking for the good in everything, She holds neutrality for the earth, a neutral space to regain insight. Haniel loves to present herself in dreams and can help to clear your mind of worries or doubts. She brings forth remembrance of who your soul truly is. And this is why I want to share with you Archangel Haniel, because learning about her and tuning into her frequency is what keeps me on my golden path of ascension. It is what helps me to stay focused, to stay grounded, and to stay on this path of why I came here. She helps me see the bigger picture in all of this. So call on her rainbow of energy to surround you when your mind is troubled. Haniel emanates an aqua color, so she comes in on the Aqua Ray of Light, and this ray is very strong and very powerful. It's a conduit for worlds, so keep that in mind as well. It's very light, very strong, and very powerful, and a conduit of other worlds. The blue of the sky and the green of the earth is this ray. It's like the earth is overlapping in her aqua color. Haniel's energy is held within the magical realms. Always remember to add magic to your lives. Understand that it still exists within the earth, and many centuries ago, mystical creatures were recognized and appreciated. And today they are referred to as myths. But remember that they really did exist, and they still do exist today. They just exist on another frequency, on another dimension. And they coexisted with humans, and they will coexist with humans again. But if you want to connect with Archangel Haniel, all it takes is taking a big deep breath and calling her in, getting to a space of shifting from your mind and into your heart, visualizing this beautiful ray of aqua, greenish blue energy, and calling on her and giving her permission to assist you with your mission, if that's what you would like. Or she can assist you with many, many things, but for this specific purpose and for what she's helped me with the most is unlocking my soul mission and helping me stay focused on the vision and the magic that, and the magic that your soul purpose can create for you in your life. So she is the angel that you want to tap into and tune into if you are looking to, if you're feeling like you're giving up on your soul mission, you want to call on Archangel Haniel to assist you. And visualize her energy surrounding you. Ask for help at night specifically, because at night is when they can do the most work, because your conscious mind is asleep and you can receive the healing and the messages and the guidance. They can reach your frequency much more clearer. So whether it's at night or meditation, somewhere where your mind is calm, where you're clear, and where you're in your heart and you're open to receive these messages from your heart frequency and the energy of these angels. So be sure to check out my Angels and Crystals video series, where I share this exact message about Haniel and some other information, and with other archangels as well, and crystals that will help you tap into frequencies and energies to assist you along your soul mission as well. So be sure to check those out and the rest of my channel for other videos and tools. And also please download the Ascension Guidebook. This is specifically for Lightworkers, and it has some extremely powerful tools that can assist you to help you remember who you really are and why you are here on Earth. And the link is below. It's free, and you'll also join my newsletter where you will receive angel messages and updates and be a part of my community here at Heartfelt Freedom. So I'm sending you lots of love and light, and Archangel Haniel is here to wrap you in her energy and assist you along your soul's path, the highest timeline for the journey that you came here to walk on. If you resonated with this video and you think it can help others, please like, comment, and share it out, and I will see you next time.